Welcome, dear viewers. Today we're going to talk about one of my favorite shows, Velma, the one that everyone hates. Yes, imagine that. I have an unpopular opinion. I know, it never happens, right? But to me, this is crazy, okay? To me, this Velma show is really cool, and I wish there were more shows like this. I wish there were more edgy remakes of popular cartoons, you know? It's really cool. Velma just does all kinds of crazy shit that I think are really funny, okay? And the reason why people don't like it is, let's be honest, it's because they're offended, okay? People here say, oh, Velma's not edgy, she's just mean. That's the same thing. If you're mean, you're being edgy. Like, if you like edgy things, and you get offended by them, and then you decide, oh, that's not edgy, then you're a pussy, okay? If you get offended by things, then you can't handle the edge, okay? If you can only handle cartoons or shows that make fun of other people, then you're not into edgy things, okay? Velma makes fun of the audience as well as herself and anyone in the world, okay? And that's the true edge. And people who pretend like they actually like edgy things and they don't like Velma, they are ridiculous, okay? You just can't take it. You like dishing out, you like safe, edgy stuff that offend anyone but you. Wow, good fucking job. Wow, isn't that crazy? Let's see what this stupid-ass article says. In Velma, HBO's adult-oriented Scooby-Doo spin-off, familiar faces get involved in all sorts of gritty R-rated activities. Velma and Daphne sell drugs. Fred gets shot in both legs. Shaggy tries to sell his kidney on the black market. Scenes of gratuitous violence pad almost every episode. Limbs get severed. Corpses roll out of trash bins. Riots break out in prison. Meddling kids getting into wacky mysteries with their dog. This show is absolutely not. In the months leading up to Velma's debut, the creative team seemed to anticipate backlash to the bold changes they'd make. The creator, Charlie Grant, argued that the writers what am I doing? This is not worth it. Okay, this article's a waste of time. Basically, the fans got offended and that's it. That's the line that Velma crossed shows the real problem is the attitude towards the viewer. Because the viewer can't fucking take it. That's what it all comes down to. And I'm here to defend Velma, okay? Velma is great. And I'm here to respond to. I'm here to view every scene of this cartoon, and we're gonna have such a great time. Let me know if you want me to do more of these or not. I don't know. We'll find out together, won't we? It's me. It's Florian, the president of the Velma fan club. You know, and you're gonna say, but Mumkey is actually the president of the Velma fan club. No. We actually impeached him for being a fake fan, okay? Just look at his thumbnails. That guy does not appreciate Velma like I do. Look at her. Look at her with her spyglass, you know? Magnifying glass. And she's got it. Yeah, she's gonna solve them mysteries, you know? Alright, let's get into it. Welcome, Squid Kids. Are you ready? Do you know what this sweater means? Have you been living under a rock? Have you been hearing about Velma? Did you hear that it was terrible? Well, I'm here to say no. We have had enough slander of this brilliant show, okay? So I am here to dissect it scene by scene to show you just how brilliant and beautiful this show is, okay? You guys don't even know it, okay? You guys are upset because the show is slightly offensive to you, you know, you see a Scooby-Doo show that doesn't have a Scooby-Doo, you know, and you're like, my childhood is ruined. Well, tough, okay? I love this shit, and I wish there was another season, alright? So you guys could cry some more. Okay, I don't know, am I happy or upset that you're unhappy about this show? Well, whatever. To me, this is a great show, okay? So you guys are gonna see, you're gonna see my joy, and you'll understand that this show is okay. It's great for me, but you know, you guys can stop pretending like it's the worst thing ever, okay? Just because you're offended. Whatever, here we go.
Sure. Normally, origin stories are about tall, handsome guys struggling with the burden of being handed even more power. And if they are about girls, it's usually like, hey, what made this hot chick go crazy?
Oh my god, we're already starting strong. Isn't that crazy? We already got, I guess, 1.5 jokes, maybe? I mean, I cut off mid-sentence here because of copyright, but okay, so... Normally, origin stories are about white guys being more powerful. Okay, so I guess that's Batman mostly. You know, Batman he had it great, and then he had a tragic origin story, but he still had his butler look after him. That's pretty reductive and stupid, Velma. You should be ashamed of that one. Okay, so I think this is a great show. But there is a lot of stupid stuff like this, okay, like, yes, wow, what a brilliant analysis of origin stories. Velma, did you know that there's white guys and they get more powerful? Isn't that a smart observation about how white guys have a lot of power in society? I mean, like, okay, so, like, I guess white people do have a lot of power, but, like, it's not relevant to the show. Like, yes, okay, so like most of the money in the world is concentrated in the hands of white people and maybe Jewish people, but I mean, whatever, that isn't... Why did I even say that? I mean, I guess realistically we are seeing a lot of white people in media, you know, and that's how it goes, because the white people have the money and they make the media and they consume the media, so the media is going to be about white people. And I'm thinking, like, yeah, that's actually pretty stupid, Velma. I didn't need that to be brought up, but then now it's got me thinking, you know, like, wow, Velma is actually not bad this way. I thought this was a stupid throwaway joke, but now I'm thinking about it, like, yeah, I mean, of course there's white people making TV for white people, and like, you may think, oh, that's identity politics, that's bad. I mean, sure it is, but like, now that I'm thinking about it, I guess that is basically it, you know? I mean, I guess there's more minority representation, but I mean, the leads are still not very commonly, like, off color, you know? Like, did you know that the main person who is off color, who gets a lot of roles in Hollywood, a lot of main character roles, did you know that's The Rock? Isn't that crazy? He looks white. I don't know if that's racist of me to say, but yeah, I mean, like, if you're looking at main characters, I guess we really do have a lot of white people. I don't know about gender. I guess we got a few women that are pretty big in the media, but I guess not as many either. Okay, Velma, you've done it. That was just a throwaway comment, and it's got me thinking. Right, okay, let's see what else you got about origin stories.
Yeah, it was me, not Fred and his weird sex fan. This is my story.
Wow. Fred and his weird sex fan. Okay, so I've been thinking about that one, and that's probably just stupid, you know?
Told my way. And it starts with a murder, bitch.
Oh my god, she said bitch! This isn't your mommy's, Velma! She's gotta use the B word!
Brenda?
Alright, so that's a disgusting scene. Like, I mean, not like visually, I'm just like, if this was the real world, there's a lot of dirt here. Is that what a locker room's like? This locker room is so wet. Do you think this water is like really gross if you see it?
Ugh.
Okay, so this scene is more grimy than I thought. I guess you don't have many cockroaches in clean places. But I love this joke, okay? I love that there is just a cockroach, and then it gets one-upped by having another cockroach come in and hump it. That's amazing, okay? Like, this is... To me, this works on every level, okay? Like, you think, oh, a cockroach, that's pretty dirty. I mean, you probably don't even think that hard. You just see it, and it's like subconsciously you think that's probably gross. And then the humping, that's to me, that's extremely funny to have humping animals. You may think this is some lowbrow humor, but you know, you don't mess with the classics. If you can have humping animals, then you should have humping animals. All right. So I'm seeing here that these cockroaches are very anatomically incorrect, which is, I get, is that? I'm thinking, is this the style that we might have in a Scooby-Doo cartoon where the cockroaches look like this? Like, the eye placement is so weird. I feel like the eyes would be like the sides of the head, but then because they're like cartoony, I guess that's why you put them on top. Oh well. Also, like, the heads are really big considering that they're like beetles. Are cockroaches beetles? Okay, I'm overthinking. I like this scene. I like the fact that she's grossed out, and then she's grossed out even more by them having sex. Even though it's the beauty of life itself happening in front of her eyes, you don't want that kind of life, though. You don't want cockroaches in a in a gym locker room, you know.
Ugh, this school sucks.
Ugh. I like that. I like how I like that we established that the school is really unhygienic and Daphne hates it. That's, you know, this works well for me, okay? This is a good introduction to this already. Oh, they're still humping. It sure is too bad that someone would crush these humping cockroaches. They were my favorite character, and now they're already dead. This is too bad.
Have you ever noticed how pilot episodes of TV shows always have more gratuitous sex and nudity than the rest of the series? Oh my god.
Oh my god, don't you? What a brilliant observation. Like, this is stupid, I gotta say. Like, I don't think that's a thing that you have in Scooby-Doo. It's like a lot of gratuitous nudity, you know. I think this commentary is hit and a miss, you know, even if they talk about other shows. Like, I don't think it's too relevant because nobody was expecting you to put nudity in this. So yeah, I think you're probably missing on that one. Okay, it's pretty stupid that you wrote this as a fourth wall break where it's like, hey, I'm the writer of this show and I've made this observation, and then you had 3 characters agree with it. You're really that hungry for validation? That's pretty pathetic, Velma. Or I guess it was Daphne in this case, but really it was the writers being on the nose and stupid and unnecessary.
Oh, I actually kind of love it. Sex sells, and in today's overcrowded market, you need a hook.
Wow. This is the hook, huh? We got the underage nudity. Wow, okay.
The only hook a good show ever needs is good storytelling.
This is actually pretty stupid. I'm thinking, like, nobody's gonna fap to this. I don't think it's drawn well enough to qualify as porn. And like, if you're gonna be upset at this, then you probably would want to drop another nuke on Japan for what they do in anime. But like, this is really uncomfortable and weird, you know. Really unnecessary. I don't even. We might have to censor this, but there isn't even much to be seen. They're covered in foam, so that it's not actual nudity. Or at least it's not like explicit nudity if you don't see the nipples. But yeah, this isn't. This is pretty unnecessary.
Then why was your favorite part of the Riverdale pilot when Betty and Veronica kissed?
Well, because I was instantly called out as tired.
Okay, I don't get this reference. Move on.
Both ways. No.
I mean, I'm into the fact that they're having a discussion about this, kind of. But then, like, there is a lot of nudity that's not necessary here. Really unnecessary and bad nudity, okay? Cut it out, Velma.
You can't.
I forgot that this was the very first 2 minutes of the show. Damn it, you had me hooked with the cockroaches, but now that it's this underage nudity, I'm not happy anymore. Okay, this is actually going too far. I forgot about this, but this is almost like Yeah, you know what? I changed my mind. This needs to be censored. They shouldn't have put this in. This is worse than Japan. This is worse than anime, okay? And it's weird because it doesn't happen in most of the show. Well, this is like, this naked wrestling here is gratuitous to a point where where it needs to be censored, and it's bad. Velma, I'm disappointed in you, okay? I love this show, but this is bad. I mean, if you pause like a show like this, also this might be an animation error here. But if you pause a show like this, it gets like way more sexy in a bad way. So probably don't want to be looking at it too much.
I wasn't expecting such an enlightened answer from such
A bitch.
Oh my god, it was Velma all along! I can't believe that Velma would stomp on the fornicating cockroaches. And also, she would, like, hit Daphne when she was strangling the other girl. Wow, okay. This is a lot of violence as well as nudity. Very low brow, okay? I'm sure happy that the rest of the show isn't like this. The rest of the show I think is pretty high class, but this scene... I forgot how bad this scene is. This entire shower scene. It's really bad.
She has no brain! Oh.
Wow. So that's it. The innocence is lost, you know? These kids were just playing along, being really horny. And now there's a dismembered corpse. Isn't that crazy? Wow, how quickly this show that was never innocent, always disgusting and grimy, is now a murder mystery. Wowzer. Jinkies.
I'm not dissing her. She has no brain! I get a phone call and a handsome detective I infuriate with my indifference.
Okay, so that was another joke. Brilliant. Wow. Well, good job, writing room. You know, I sure love that you've written this, and you once again made the observation that detectives are commonly attractive, you know, and they in these shows, and they would come in and interview this suspect in this time in the show. Wow. That was stupid. That was an entirely unnecessary fourth wall break for a joke that doesn't land, and I'm disappointed in you. And yet, I do have to keep saying that I really love this show, and this was just like a joke that didn't land, and it didn't take long, you know. Like Velma has this. There's a habit here going on where they make really stupid jokes, but they just throw them out so quick that they don't really bother me, unless I go through and pause it all the time. So that's why it seems like I'm more harsh than I would normally be. Like, yep. All right, let's see how hot these detectives are, huh?
Who killed Brenda, Velma?
You're not real. You're not real.
Okay. Like, I'm pretty sure that everyone can agree that the hallucinations that Velma has are pretty good. They're a decent part of the show, right? Everyone who hates this show is like, yeah, these things are animated pretty neatly, right? I guess they're fine.
Isn't real, sweetie?
God's not real if you two morons are running this investigation.
Haha, look at that. She's suppressing her hallucinations by being a snarky bitch. Oh boy. Alright, we're getting all the exposition here. Wow, so her mom's missing. Yep, that's something that these detectives know about.
Dia! Her name is Dia.
Wow, they forgot her name. Isn't that crazy? Who would have guessed that these... I mean, I guess that's pretty interesting. They're definitely not looking for her, or else they would know her name by heart, you know? Wow, what a commentary, you know? They're not looking for the missing mom, but is she missing, or is she just assumed to have, like, is she just assumed to be a deadbeat? Are they gonna look into it? Who knows?
You know what? We're done here. Peace.
Unfortunately, we're not done here.
Okay, that's a bit silly. I don't think they probably... They probably shouldn't have pulled out the guns, alright? I mean, not that it matters, you know, but it's definitely overkill.
Here, Velma, you're a suspect in Brenda's murder. Now sit.
I thought lesbians were good at solving crimes. It's like the one positive stereotype perpetuated by cop shit.
Okay, I don't know. Maybe I don't watch enough cop shows, but I don't remember there being many lesbians, okay? Am I thinking of The Shield? Is that black woman in The Shield a lesbian? I have no idea. Unnecessary to bring up this trope, okay, you know, but doesn't even ring a bell for me, so that's probably a miss again. Yep. If we were doing cinema sins, it'd be pretty bad, but I think we can agree that Velma herself is pretty annoying.
You were lurking around the showers like a gym teacher who isn't a gym teacher anymore.
Clearly.
Oh my god. Wow, gym teacher is a pedophile. That's pretty rich coming from the show that just showed all these underage nude girls. Okay. That's pretty crazy of you. Yeah, I guess it's a solid... No, not a solid joke. It's a mediocre joke that I will not award points for or take away. Also, I'm not doing points. I'm just... I'm just trying to have fun here, okay? But I'm starting to think this may have been a mistake, you know, dissecting every joke here. There's so many jokes. I bet there's like 100 jokes in this episode. And like, I guess probably 20 of them may be funny. But I usually like the show, so it doesn't bother me. Well, I guess we'll see. Maybe this was... Maybe I'm finally understanding that Velma is a bad show just because I'm pausing to react to every joke. Oh my god, could this be my downward spiral? I guess we'll see. Well, yeah, that was crazy. So Velma is showering alone, but it's not because because of all the issues that the detective just brought up with her body. Oh my god. So I guess like the person who is playing Velma is also the creator of the show, so she's written her as a self-insert, and then she's critiquing all these parts of her body in a way that she's also then brushing off as the titular character, because she should be able to shower alone despite her hideous body. Yeah, you know what? That's a pretty layered joke, and I think this is a good one. All right, like, yeah. Why are you trying to shower alone? Don't you want to share this this disgusting lesbian shower scene filled with cockroaches with your friends? Oh god. Do they even have communal showers for girls? Is that a thing that exists? Wow. No wonder that most girls are lesbians. That's crazy.
Because I hate your stupid adopted daughter and her fake-ass friends.
Okay, so is she actually hating the friends? Is that... Well, I mean, I guess if she hates, like, the entire popular group, then I guess she would be showering alone, but it wouldn't be because of body issues? Or is that just an excuse? Well, she did attack Daphne, so I guess she wasn't too concerned about showering alone. Yes, this is the true mystery of Velma. Why does she shower alone? Is that a thing in Scooby-Doo that the cops are just really incompetent, or is this another brilliant piece of commentary that they might as well be entirely incompetent, you know? But then what does the show tell us by having two female cops who are also lesbians on the job be really terrible? Yes, you could totally analyze whether or not the show is woke or post-woke or anti-woke or maybe neither. Maybe the show is just neutral and it just gets along, you know? It just gets the job done in making these characters and having them in interesting situations, you know?
You got 24 hours and then we arrest you. But still, so good seeing you.
But still, so good seeing you. Okay. So, I guess that's definitely a joke, and I think it's mid, which is fine. You're gonna be able to have some mid jokes, you know. Oh yeah, we're totally friendly, and you used to be friends with our daughter, and we assumed you still are because we're out of touch. But also we're like horrible police people who just threaten little girls, you know, with our incompetence. I like it. Okay, this is. There are many layers to these characters, and they seem interesting to me. Okay, I mean to other people it may just seem like they're like tropes where the characters are just like incompetent as cops, and they need the kids, you know. But I mean that's what you're gonna have, and then they play with the concept, and I usually like it. I'm happy with this interrogation scene. Okay, the shower scene was terrible. Okay, there was a lot of discussion about movie tropes that were entirely unnecessary and stupid, and there was a lot of underage nudity, which was certainly bad. But then this scene is good. Okay, I'm happy.
We miss you. Say hi to your father and Doodad.
Dia!
They forgot that she was missing again. Oh, the missing mom is once again forgotten. That's wow, insult to injury. How dare they not even be looking for her and have forgotten that she was missing? Poor Velma. She really deserves this disgruntled expression on her face right there. That is a lot of missed calls. Wow. Like from having seen the show, I know that Norville really loves her, but like, holy shit. Like, if you're looking at this history, you'd really think that he's some kind of incel stalker. But then she uses him to do homework for her, so it's probably a mutually destructive, codependent relationship.
Hey, watch where you're going, jerk.
Oh damn, we got a Fred sighting. A wild Fred has appeared. Yep. Oh my god, he's got a golden phone and his signature handkerchief. Or no, ascot? Apricot? Yes, I should know this. I will just say ascot, and I sure hope I'm correct. He has got a beautifully smug face here, and he's receiving the God rays. God smiles upon the face. God has created Fred, and he is happy with his creation.
Oh, hey, Fred.
Do I know you?
Oh no, she knows him, but he doesn't know her. What a twist.
Velma from school.
I have a disease where I can't recognize people who aren't hot.
Okay, so that's some really strange dialogue, you know? Like, would anyone ever say this? I got a disease that makes me unable to recognize people. Like, so are you actually stupid, or are you just a big asshole? I don't know which is better or worse, and why you would be so forthcoming with this information.
My doctor says it's basically sickle cell for rich guys.
Is it?
Ooh, that joke. Sickle cell for rich guys. Wow, because sickle cell is a DNA-based disease that black people have. Now that's some obscure, or well, maybe not. You know what? I would. Okay, so when have I heard about sickle cell? I've heard about it on SciShow, and I've heard it from race realists being racist against black people. Which one of these sources did Fred get this information from? But yeah, I guess it's interesting that this doctor has told Fred that his assholeness is related to his DNA and his wealth in some interesting interlocking way. Very interesting. But then, I guess the joke where where Fred cheats of Velma because he thinks she's Hispanic and he doesn't get it and she lets it happen. I think that's pretty funny, actually. That one works for me.
Brenda's dead.
What? No, she was my plan B if you ever got too clingy. What happened?
Okay, I love that joke. I love that that she has died. And then he's pissed because he's telling Daphne to her face that Brenda was his plan B. That's really good, okay? No, it doesn't make sense. It's not good writing or anything, but I think it's so in your face that it's actually looped around back to being funny, okay? So I'm thinking we're getting a lot of good jokes in these scenes.
Ask Velma.
Who?
Me, Fred, we were just...
He already forgot her name again. Oh no. It's actually getting really tired that he's forgetting her name.
Forget it.
I mean, I don't mind this nearly as much as the shower scene.
Not now, Daft. Jeez.
Then when, Fred? When?
And just FYI, I didn't kill Brenda.
Okay, I love how I love how Fred is a Chad who rejects Daphne's advance, okay? Like, he is not ready and she will have to wait, okay? Like, just because he's a dreamboat doesn't mean that you get to grab his junk whenever you want, okay, Daphne? But, oh, looks like there's someone else grabbing something else. Ooh.
And how are you going to prove that, Velma? You don't solve mysteries anymore.
Ah, jeez, I can't wait to find out why she stopped solving mysteries. Ah.
Seriously, who is this weirdo?
Okay, stupid Fred. Cut it out. It's too bad they made this joke where he forgets her name like a million times in a row. Not good, not well done. It's unrealistic and stupid.
Dad, you
Spooky!
can't just eat soggy fries from the takeout container. You have to crisp them in the oven first.
Okay, I didn't even realize this the first time, but yeah, I guess that's another brilliant joke. It's like, ooh, she's screaming and there's blood, but no, it's just fries. I mean, I guess I must have realized it back when I watched it, but it's like a 2-second joke, right? I definitely forgot about it. But I remember her saying the thing about the fries, because that's interesting, I guess. Alright, so he's having fries wrong, but it seemed like a murder. I think it's a solidly mediocre joke, okay? Like, don't add them, alright? It's okay. And I like I like Velma's fry thing, okay? Crisp up the fries if you're gonna eat them. I didn't know you could do that. It's a good concept, I guess.
I saw you eat a fry out of the vacuum cleaner last week, so spare me. I've had a long day.
You've had a long day?
Damn hypocritical Velma.
Maybe I'd hang out there more if you hadn't knocked up a Spooner's waitress while your actual wife is still missing.
Damn, we got another Spooner's malt shop. This is a real central part of the show, is this Spooner's malt shop. I wonder if this is from some kind of Scooby-Doo thing that I don't know about, because I'm actually not a real Scooby-Doo fan. I've watched some stuff in retrospect, but I don't remember no Spooner malt shop. Alright.
Velma, that's not fair. I'm not just a waitress, I'm also...
A basic bitch who doesn't even know how to use hashtags?
Damn, we're really getting a lot of information here, wow. Thanks for dumping all this knowledge about how he's got the waitress pregnant, and then she's right there! Who are you telling this to, Velma? She was right there. Or did you not see because you were yelling at the fries being drenched in ketchup? Wow. So many layers to this scene, amazing. Oh, and there's the Spooner's bag right there, yep.
No, I'm also the owner of Spooners.
Whoa. She did the hashtags thing that Velma was talking about. Okay, so the hashtag thing is not funny. Guess that's probably a miss.
Oh, the baby's kicking. Hashtag get my new camera out of my bag, Amon.
You got an actual camera? With what money?
I don't know why you made the horror music when you got a baby in the tummy. Okay. I don't. I mean, I guess I get that it's. Is it trying to be smart? Is it like, ooh, remember Aliens, where they have that happen, and pregnancy is a way of being of evil aliens happening to you, you know, when they are crawling under your skin and then they're bursting out. But then here it's just a regular baby. Oh, or is it just brainless? Is it just like, oh yeah, wouldn't it be spooky if there was something alive in there? I don't know if it'd be better or worse if it was referring to aliens here. I mean, I guess that was a 3-second joke, and it's a miss.
Dad says we can't even afford to buy me a second sweater.
Oh God! I know, but it's about priority.
Oh my god! Okay, it paid off. Okay, that was spooky, but then ooh, now we're talking. Okay, like. I'm glad that we got the underage nudity out of the way, so that now we can have the sophisticated pregnant nudity. Okay, you know what, that's amazing. Like, I think this joke just full on lands. All right, this is, yeah. You probably don't. You probably think I'm weird here, but yeah, that was a good joke in my opinion.
People only think you're a murderer because you're a creepy loser.
Okay, so we have this same thing twice, kind of, where, well, I guess not twice, it's just two characters sharing their opinion on why Velma is the suspect in this thing, which is actually pretty bad, you know, if you think about it. Like, they are just hearing about this news, and they're already very opinionated about it. They're not shocked at all. They're just like, yeah, of course your schoolmate got murdered and you're blamed for it. It's your fault because you're either creepy or a weirdo. Dad thinks it's because she's weird. Pregnant lady thinks it's because she is creepy. Velma thought it was because she was revengey, and then she was revengey. Which is it? Is this the real mystery? Why is Velma the number one suspect? I mean, I guess I actually like the nuanced discussion of this. Ah, jeez, we're 8 minutes in. This is gonna be a long video.
But that will change tonight when you become a glamorous waitress at Spooner's Malt Shop.
This baby is really into it. Wow. And this lady has already hatched a plan to get Velma to be less suspected of a murder because she is gonna be a waitress. Okay, I don't know. Is that a... Okay, it's definitely a joke, and as a joke it fails. But then it's also a plot point, because now she's gonna be a waitress, which I think is acceptable. Except for the fact that it moved too fast. There's no way she would have come up with this plan so quick, but I guess she might have already planned to have Velma in the business. Okay, I'm fine with it either way. It doesn't take away from anything. But that baby, oh wow, that baby is really into it. Oh no, working a job is the worst thing ever for Velma. I can relate. When I was that age, I hated the idea of doing any kind of work at all other than going to school, which I love to do. So I think I can relate to Velma.
If you're horny, let's do it. Ride it.
If you're horny, let's do it right here. Rest in popularity. Okay, those are two jokes I don't like. Like, this song is not funny. It's not terrible, it's not funny. Rest in popularity. You know what, that's a mid-joke, doesn't take away from it. And she's throwing the uniform away. Wow, she is... What a drama queen. That's actually kind of funny though, whatever. Uh-oh. That's the revenge for stomping on the fornicating cockroaches. You did this to yourself. Velma looks really strange in this shot.
Nope. Damn.
Wow. look at his face. Look at his happy little boy face.
Dilf City. Sorry, continue.
Wow, she is horny. Yeah, I think that's actually kind of funny that she's into the dad.
No, I get it. And I want to be as manly as him, but since Brenda died, I can't stop crying like a total puss.
Hey.
Oh, I love that he acknowledges that she's into the dad and he wishes to be like him. That's good, okay? That was a good joke.
Hey, it's okay. I get it. I had this whole thing with my mom.
Did she put her cigars out on you?
Okay, that was too TMI. Dad puts the cigars out on him? Wow. Fucking drama dumping much. Also, I don't think that makes sense. Why would he do that?
No. My mom smoked cigarettes.
Wait, so did she put the cigarettes out on her? Is that now a thing?
So I put on my mom's glasses and vowed I wouldn't open her gift until I found her.
I love how she puts on the glasses. That's pretty cool. Like, having the missing mom is strange. I mean, I guess that works well for a season 1 mystery, you know. That's pretty good. And then she can't see with these glasses, but she puts them on anyways. Does that mean she ruined her eyes because she put on the glasses? Oh my god. It's crazy.
But I felt so guilty that it was my mystery solving that had caused her to go missing. I started having horrifying hallucinations.
This is all your fault,
Okay, so it happened immediately? Damn.
Velma. Why'd you have to go and solve?
Damn, this creature's teeth turned into worms. That must be pretty inconvenient.
Your own mystery.
Now when I try to solve a mystery, my guilt triggers a potentially heart-stopping hallucination.
That's pretty... You know, that's a good plot point, the fact that she has these hallucinations when she solves a mystery. I love this about the show, okay? I mean, it comes in the way a lot, but they look pretty cool at least.
Could exercising and eating less fried food help? We'll never know.
Wow, after hearing that, I know.
That was also funny. Her heart is having trouble. Could the diet be at fault? Maybe.
Not only feel emotionally hooked, I understand the stakes of your journey, Velma.
Okay, so that's an interesting one, because that's a stupid-ass fourth wall break by the writers once again, where it's like, oh yeah, the characters bonded. How do we express this? Oh, we just describe what we do as writers. Wow, cool. Wow, he's hooked in a way. Ah, wow. Wait, let's hear that again.
Well, after hearing that, I not only feel emotionally hooked, I understand the stakes of your journey, Velma.
Yeah, so you did that in order to establish the stakes of her journey as well as emotionally hooking the audience, and Fred was there to experience it too, and he ruins it by pointing that out. Okay. I mean, yeah. I like how eloquent he said it, but it is really stupid that you felt the need to make him say it exactly in that way.
You remembered my name.
Huh? That's never happened to me before.
Holy shit, he forgot to be an asshole for a second. How unusual.
Fred, watch out!
You're right! If anyone ever saw me talking to you, I'd die of shame. Ow!
And he's back to being an asshole, and they did the Scooby-Doo thing where they bump into each other. Okay. Holy shit, he stomped her! Wow. She is surely doomed now.
Velma! There you are!
Norville?
We got the Norville reveal. I don't know if Shaggy is always called Norville in the cartoons, or if they just made up this name. Yes, there's no way for me to find out. I'm not opening Google right now. But yeah, how far did we get in? 12 minutes? Oh my god, this is forever. I can't even do this all in one day. It's crazy. My voice is starting to go. Yeah, let's hear what these two amazing characters have to say to each other.
What the hell?
You didn't answer my VMs.
Yeah, he almost ran her over. What the hell?
Voicemails. And then my dad heard me call you the B word, so I lost my phone for 24 hours. But I had to find you because I still don't know if you listened to my VMs. Voicemails.
I guess he called her the B word in the VMs. Interesting. I wonder if we'll hear that at some point. Well, I better keep my ears open for that one.
Lone responded. Did you?
Yes, and I don't want to do our math homework together. Just email me your answers like always.
Yes, of course. Though I left you some other VMs. Voicemail.
I know what VMs.
Yes, of course. He is very happy to be simping for her and giving her all his hard-earned math answers. Sure hope he never gets them wrong, or else it'll be real obvious that they're cheating off each other.
Star, get to the point.
I already did. In my VMs. Velma, it's Norville from Math. I know who killed Brenda.
Oh my.
Wow, what a reveal.
My God, who?
I left you 6 more VMs.
Yep. She's gonna have to listen to them.
So I guess what I'm saying is I don't know who killed Brenda.
Damn it, Norville. You're wasting my time. If I can't convince people I didn't kill Brenda by tomorrow, I'm going to be arrested.
I like this joke. I like that he left her so many voicemails that are so meandering, and then he just turns out, oh, he didn't know after all. Sure, it's good it's good we were spared having to listen to all the voicemails, so that was good too.
No, but I also know how to find out who did kill Brenda. Have you?
This is very multiracial, come to think of it, you know. Only Fred is white. I don't mind that. It's fine with me. I don't think anyone minded it, right? Maybe someone did.
Exactly. I think it has something to do with drugs, which I hate.
Now that's a based character. I too hate them drugs. I really love what they've done to Shaggy. I like that he's a simp. I like that he's anti-drugs. I like that he's very smart. And I like the clingy voicemails, okay? This character is the best. that blinking sound effect.
And you can start changing your personality to fit in and avoid prison.
Oh my god, yes, change your personality. I guess that's an interesting concept. Is her personality actually awful? I guess it is. She threw away that uniform right away instead of even remotely trying to fit in. But then again, she was forced into it, so I guess it's in the middle.
Woohoo!
She's really put on lipstick.
No, it's Velma. I'm just unburdened by the belief I caused my mother to go missing.
Well,
wow, look at her. All this confidence and... Is this even revealing? It certainly seems to be working for her.
Well, now that you're not a total dog, do you want to hang out at Spooner's Mall Shop?
She's not a total dog. That's pretty good. And Spooner's Mall Shop again. Wow. Huh? It's pretty interesting that she actually took the advice to heart and changed her entire personality to fit in. So that's pretty cool.
Yes. Because I'm just a normal, well-adjusted teen now, like all of you.
She is.
My opinion's changed.
Wow, it's working. I sure hope nothing goes wrong.
Yes, while it was awful, I learned this is not a creature capable of murder. Nay, it is just a...
Okay, so this juxtapose of Fred having just cut off this leg and nobody caring, while everyone thinks Velma is totally a murderer just because she's unpopular. Maybe that's a little too much, okay? I mean, it's not a complete failure as a joke, but it's a bit much.
Scared little boy who wants our friendship.
Okay, so Fred is not fully reformed. He thinks he's a boy now. But he still saves her. What a heroic character.
Yeah!
And it works. Everyone is retarded. Haha. Yep, she's removed the makeup. She's back to her old self because I guess her... Why is she? Well, I guess she tried it didn't work, and then Fred saved her, and now she doesn't need it anymore, so I guess she doesn't have to look this way anymore, and she returns to her normal look. I guess that makes sense. I like that she's having to wash off the makeup. That's good. It doesn't just disappear.
Perfect.
Holy shit, the girls! They're here!
Well, well, well.
Oh wow, she was gonna make the speech, but then the toilet flushed? What a joke!
Well, well, well.
Okay, unfunny, skip. Okay, so it's pretty stupid how she does this when they're trying to speak. But then what's funny is that she joins them. She's one of the group, you know. She's like... They were waiting for Velma here. but she had to pee, so everyone had to wait for her.
Well, well,
Look, whatever this is, can you just get to it? Class is starting.
I have a whole...
I like how she wasted time and Velma calls it out. And then the bell rings. Oh. Okay, that part was funny. So I guess it worked. It was stupid how the flushing happened twice when she was trying to speak, but then the fact that the time has run out because of their important timing or dramatic timing. That's funny.
If you want my boyfriend, you can have him.
Boyfriend?
Okay, it's pretty funny that it's all about the boyfriend when... Actually, I guess Velma does care a little bit about Fred is in that department.
You think I want Fred? I mean, sure, if someone was like, want to see a naked picture of Fred? I'd be like, hubba, hubba. But I'd say that about anyone. LeBron, Helen Mirren, a mummy.
Wow, a naked mummy, huh? Okay. That's an interesting drama. That Fred and Daphne are dating, and then what happens is this, you know? Daphne getting jealous.
Fred, naked? Ha! Hilarious. We've been dating for a year and he still won't even take his pants off.
A year?
Yep, Fred is a Chad, a Sigma Chad who doesn't take his pants off around a girl. That's pretty good. He gets the kind of attention he wants from her, but she doesn't get anything in return. Wow, what is the revelation?
Norville!
Hey.
Okay, that's pretty cool how she just busts in. Is this his home?
I was rethinking our friendship this morning, and maybe it's healthier.
No time! Drive me to Fred's house!
I love how toxic she is.
I'll get my windbreaker.
So I guess Norville wasn't gonna end the friendship. What was he planning to do? Was he gonna confess to her? Well, he's still happy to help her when she calls upon him. It's pretty good dynamic. Oh my god, her mom is back.
Bad Velma.
But it's good.
Nope, it's not her mom. This demon is pretty spooky, but the glasses are still on. Even though I guess those are Velma's glasses now, so that couldn't even have been possible. That was pretty cool, that transition, how she was in the goop.
Velma! Velma! Can you hear me? Just remember, these hallucinations are only in your head, so focus on what I'm saying.
It's all fake. Pretty imaginative. Yeah. This is a really spooky house. They have servants. There should not be spider webs here. There are 3 distinct spider webs in this room.
I like you. Like you.
That's amazing how he does the Shaggy thing. It's like. And yeah, wow, pretty. They really got to that confession pretty quick.
Wait, what? No, you don't. You're like a brother to me.
Look how smug and stupid she is in this shot. No way, you don't love me. You're just my simp. I don't even acknowledge you in that way.
That's hilarious.
Yep, that's laughing. That's laughable.
Wait, Norville,
Hell yeah, it's working.
your joke worked, you genius. Keep making me laugh.
Okay, so that's vaguely funny that she's so amused by his advance that she's doing this.
I wasn't joking. Your face is why I get up in the morning.
Yeah, and she just completely thinks it's a joke. It was funny for a while, but this goes on too long, I guess.
That's perfect. One more time should do it. Make it super
Yeah, it's probably fine. I guess 3 times is... Yeah, one too many, maybe.
cringy.
You're the main character in all my dream.
Oh, his face, though. That's pretty good.
Okay, stop. I'm peeing.
Oh, God, she's peeing.
Norville, it worked. Who knew you were so funny?
This is peak smugness. I love it.
Yes, it's hilarious. I'm the funniest man alive.
I love his broken spirit. Uh-oh.
This is not what I need right now.
Oh no, because he's black, so it's a problem. But he's also aiding in breaking and entering, so ooh.
Which is why Brenda and her stupid camera.
Yeah, you know, this is a pretty solid, like, villain origin, you know, where Fred is murdering everyone who finds out. But I guess he's not really a late bloomer if he's doing all this murdering, huh?
Left me no choice but the unthinkable.
Oh no.
It's okay. I'm just gonna do to you what I did to Brenda.
Oh my God, he's going for it. I mean, I don't know. This is solid setup, but this joke's pretty stupid, you know? Look at it. Look at them. The peak of this comedy. Yep. They've murdered him.
Oh, what the hell?
You know, I'm done, okay? I'm done reviewing this. Like, I really love this show, and then like, I guess I'll tell you what happens. They shot him because they thought he was gonna stab her, but then turns out that he was just trying to bribe her, but they still arrest him and shit. I think it's a solid episode, but trying to review it like one scene at a time really took forever, so... Well, I don't know. What did you guys think? I guess you hate it, huh? I'm the only one who loves this show, and now it's gonna be over. It's so sad. But yeah, like... You could kill the enjoyment for any show by going scene by scene, but I think there's some really good scenes anyways.
You saved my life. You're not terrible cops after all.
They assumed you were a package thief.
Wow. I mean, she was stealing, so that makes sense. Alright, well, let me know what you thought of this video. Do you want me to keep going? No, that's impossible. I can't do this. Bye, everyone.